This was a footballing lesson from Spain. This was total domination from Spain from start to finish. I want you to pay attention to the graphics I have on my screen here. Argentina for 120 minutes plus added time in the first half, second half, and extra time had 0 shots on target, 0 shots off target, 0 blocked shots. They only had 33% possession and very few corners. Spain absolutely dominated Argentina from start to finish and are the deserved winners. They are the World Cup 2026 champions, and it could not have happened to a better team. Could not have happened to a better team. Guys, I don't know what to say, man. You know, what a performance from Spain. They defended well, hired the ball well. They, you know, absolutely dominated, 12 shots on target. It was just immaculate, football from start to finish from them. And really and truly, they could have had 2 or 3 goals if Ferran Torres, who is known for his inability, let's say, in front of goal, and for him to finally redeem himself and to score the winning goal, how poetic is that? Before going to Spain, I just want to give a shout out to Messi, best player in the world. And it was sad seeing him leave in tears, but it's a new generation, right? It's a new generation. Yamal is coming up. He's gonna be the new guy in a few years, and Yamal is gonna be looking to win even more things now with Spain. But credit to Messi, he had a wonderful tournament. He carried Argentina on his back for a large part of it, and the team played to his strengths. They are not the nicest football team to play Argentina. But they played with passion. Let's put it that way. In order for Messi to win his second World Cup, but they came up short, and I think Spain are the deserved winners, right? But let's look into Spain for a bit, guys. Some highlight players. Rodri. What a player. What a player. Rodri is the best midfielder in world football right now. He's operating on a different wavelength. He's operating on a different level. There's nobody close to him operating in world football right now. His ability to intercept, his ability to see a pass, to make progressive passes is second to none. He sees the game on a different wavelength from everybody else. He sees the game on a whole different scale, really. And it's great to see that he won Player of the Tournament. Actually, I thought Messi would win, but Roger won, and that might actually put him in line for a Ballon d'Or shout. I know Manchester City didn't do so wonderfully this year, or not as wonderfully as they usually do. But I do think Rodri has a shout for Ballon d'Or, or at least Yamal. Looking at Kubarsi as well for Spain, young defender, one day young player of the tournament. He has stepped up immensely for Spain. Young talent, very intelligent on the ball, very confident. And what can I say, man? He talk the talk and walk the walk. Big game player, and he has a World Cup to his name. Yamal grew into the tournament as well. Didn't start off so wonderfully because of his injuries, but grew into the tournament. Shout out to Olmo as well. Mr. Reliable always gives his all, always give 100% for Spain. Oyarzabal, and I have to shout out, I did shout him out earlier in the video, Ferran Torres again for stepping up and scoring an absolutely brilliant goal. Nico Williams again with the assist, didn't have that big of impact as he did in the Euros because of injury, but got the assist, right? And it was just a superb performance from Spain, my lad. I don't know what else to say. They're the deserved winners. They're the deserved winners. There's no debating. There's no, maybe if this didn't go this way and whatsoever. Everything happened, dodgy ref calls, everything. But Spain came up triumphant in the end and deserved winners, deserved 2026 champions. Where does that leave Argentina from here? Will this be Messi's last tournament? I don't know. I think maybe he'll play in another Copa. I don't know if we'll see him in another World Cup. Depends on how he feels in the next 4 years. But once again, man, Spain has a generation of talent. They have, how could I leave out the coach? De La Fuente. De La Fuente. You have set up Spain in such a way where in the entire tournament, they've only conceded once. Spain have only conceded once in this entire tournament. Listen to that. They've only conceded once in this entire tournament. That's a crazy statistic right there. So, shout out to the coach, shout out to this Spanish side. And they're great, man. They're great, deserved champions. And, at the end of the day, the better team won. The best team won. The best team in this tournament won. And let me just say, not everybody picked Spain to win, especially after that first match where they drew with Cape Verde. Nobody expected Spain to, or at least had them as favorites. But they proved, man, that, this is the beautiful game. They played football. Wasn't any dodgy, ways to try win a foul or, you understand what I mean? The dark arts. They didn't use dark arts at all. They just played the game. They played the Spanish way. Smart, compact positioning, great passing of the ball, movement, move people out of it. It was immaculate to watch. It was a complete domination. And it's scary to see what this Spanish side can do in the coming years. So guys, once again, thanks for tuning in to JJ's Football Corner. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I see people saying hype up the video, but guys, if you like more of this content, please remember to like and share and subscribe. Please subscribe. I have 30 followers now. I'd like to get to at least 50. Let's see if we can get to 50 by the end of August. So guys, thanks again for tuning in. And now it's on to club football. Take care.